Hi, families. My name's Terry Harding. I'm the manager of Australian Christian Homeschooling, and I'd like to talk to you about a matter that concerns all parents, and that is the standard of education in Australia. Australia's recent NAPLAN test results testify to poor academic standards in many of our schools. The results demonstrate that one-third of all Australian school students are not reaching minimum standards. Our Year 9 students' scores in reading and numeracy have been continually declining since 2018. When we compare our students with the OECD nations, we find that 40% of Year 9 students do not read at the minimum standard. The international PISA scores show that Australian students have been declining in their reading, maths and science scores since 2009. These figures are really worrying when we consider that these students have been in Australian schools for 10 years. Clearly, for many students, our schooling systems are not working. Your child's academic abilities are strong predictors to their future success in life. It's important to ensure that your child has the best chance to progress toward fulfilling their God-given potential. If your child is not succeeding in his or her academics, you may need to change their educational approach. If your child is doing well in a good school, that's wonderful. However, if your child is not doing well, it would be wise to make a change before it's too late. If your child's not reading well by the end of year 3, unless he or she has obvious diagnosed learning difficulties, you need to consider making a change. And don't be fooled by sweet sounding report cards. They can often hide the truth about how your child is doing. If you are concerned with your child's poor academics, it may be time to make the change to homeschooling. At Australian Christian Homeschooling, we diagnose every student in the subjects of maths, English, reading and spelling. We find each child's learning gaps and then set them on a course of learning in maths, English, history, geography, science, and spelling at their true learning level. That is, where each child really is at in those subjects. We then progress the child unit by unit to higher skills and knowledge levels. We also train new parents on how to use the curriculum in their homes to ensure that the child gets the most benefit from our program. If your child is not doing well academically, despite misleading school reports, camouflaged NAPLAN results, you will sense something is not as it should be. So trust your judgment. It could be time to take matters into your own hands. As parents, you are responsible for your child's well-being, nobody else. Homeschooling, even for a few years, may be the answer to get your child back on track academically and feeling confident about their literacy and numeracy. Now, public sector enrolments in Australia have fell for the second year in a row and much faster than previously. State schools now only accommodate about two-thirds of Australia's schools' children. One-third of Australia's parents have voted with their feet in accessing private schooling or homeschooling for their children. If you want to know more about homeschooling, please visit our Australian Christian Homeschooling website at achs.edu.au. That's achs.edu.au. Or give our friendly staff a call on 07 3384 2300. That is 07 3384 2300. Australian Christian homeschooling has been operating since 1982. We have assisted tens of thousands of children from prep to year 12 to gain a solid academic education in all states and territories and also overseas. So if your child has poor academics, why not try homeschooling? You have nothing to lose and much to gain. Bye for now.